Okay, so I want to leave a flash/epilepsy warning. If you have photosensitive epilepsy or think you might, please don't watch because there are flashing images. Or if you have any kind of medical condition where flashing imagery will bother you in a bad way, then don't watch, please. So you probably don't really want to wait for the statistics, so I'm just going to try to get into them as quick as possible. But for right now, I just want to discuss my method of madness, just to let you know, like, it's not cheated numbers or anything. So basically what I did was I went to some of the popular Minecraft servers and I took screenshots of the tab list at that time, and then later I went back and checked to see who had a default skin or not, and then I verified that they actually had a default skin on NameMC and that they hadn't just like changed their skin to default skin even though they had other skins before that. So it was actually just default skins. The numbers that I got were 4.13% of people had a default skin. They hadn't changed it yet. It's just a default skin. And of that 4.13%, 2.35% had a Steve skin and 1.78% had an Alex skin. There are default skins for Xbox, but I didn't include those because on Java you would have to change your skin to one of those and you wouldn't have a default skin anymore. The default skins are basically just skins that you haven't changed your skin into something else yet. The third group that I have here is people who have a skin that's based off of a default skin, people who had a default skin but they had other skins before that, so they just changed their skin to one of the default skins, and people who at that time that I took the screenshot, they had a default skin but then they since changed it, and that number is 3.06% of people. That doesn't include any of the other people who had just default skins. And for the number of total skins, I based the numbers off of 1,406 total skins, so it's not like a small number or astronomically big number, so there is room for differentiating percentages, but it's not a huge number, so I'm sure that if I did the test again, it would be somewhere around 4% as well. But I don't really want to do the test again because it took a decent amount of time. Not like a terrible amount of time, but it took a decent amount of time, so I don't really want to do that again if I'm being honest, but maybe I'll do it again just to verify the results. There is some room for error just on my part and on NameMC's part, because NameMC doesn't show the full history of skins that could lead to some differentiating percentages, and this doesn't include people who just play single player. This just includes multiplayer at the time of like a Tuesday night, I think it was, so not the best time, but not like it's like a pretty average time, I guess. I think the percentage will stay relatively the same depending on what day or night you have, but again, I might test it again in the future just to verify that, but I might not. I don't know yet. And it also isn't any other versions of Minecraft. It's just Java Edition multiplayer. It's not like Xbox multiplayer or Bedrock multiplayer. It's just Java Edition multiplayer. So, yeah. Okay.